Hi you guys, I'm finally back and filming an update on my December daily. This year I'm approaching everything a little bit different. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my prep video, but this year I won't be telling the stories that happened on the day, or at least if I don't, or at least if I have a story that happened on that one day, I will document it there, and if not, I will just go back and look through my pictures and see if I can find any stories or any pictures that I want to document on a different day. So I don't have the pressure of always taking pictures that one day. Sometimes you just don't feel like it, sometimes you do. Sometimes I document a couple of stories at one day, and this is way easier for me. So I did my prep video, or I shared my prep video, I believe last week. So if you haven't seen that video and if you're interested, be sure to check that out. I would put it somewhere up there so you can check it out. This was a December element, die cut element that came with Felicity Jane. I thought it would look really nice added on top of this acetate piece. I probably will go back and do something like that and then add some chipboard numbers. Already filled out some dates or experiences I had that already happened and some that will happen. Then for day one, or story one, I'm telling the story about our Christmas market. I'm a really Christmas lover, and Germany is not too fancy when it comes to decorating lights and stuff. So yeah, I actually made it into the newspaper, what was really nice. Not sure how I will put that somewhere here, maybe add it in one of those small boxes or just add a small envelope or something. But yeah, I had so many pictures for that one day, so I had to use 6x8 and then both sides of this 6x8 with the 2x2s. Really love those small pockets, you guys probably know by now. We'll add some shakers and stuff, but I will do that at the end. I will focus on putting the pictures in the album, pulling some cards that match the story or match the page, and then do my end decoration at the ending. So really love those pictures. Then for day two, I just documented our advent light. I really like how this turned out. A friend of ours made this for us. Really love it, so I had to document it. And I will be writing something about my holiday vibes that I get as soon as the lights are on. Then for day three, for example, I didn't really have any pictures going on, so I just took a picture that I took earlier that month, or I believe in November already. Got myself some really pretty wrapping paper, and I wanted to document that as well. Day four, I was on an escape room tour with two friends of mine, and I'm not sure if I want to journal around her, so I tried out journaling on vellum so I can get an expression of that, how it would look if I would actually do it. So really like that. Because of all the colors going on in those pictures, I just decided to print them black and white. I have a business card that I took from the escape room as well. Day 5 is a day I almost finished already. I don't know, I just loved that card. I loved that picture of my daughter. I wanted to document her advent calendar, and I just took the time and already wrote something about that. Then day 6 was Niklaus, and yeah, we actually had to celebrate it a day earlier, so this happened on the 5th in the evening, because I had to go on a business, not meeting, school stuff, something. And I had to get up really early, so we just celebrated Niklaus at the 5th, and I decided to use the 6x8 to be able to do some layering, decorating, maybe writing something down. Really like this, and I decided on using this joy as well, so if I know that I want to use something specific, I already put it in the pockets. For day 7, I didn't have a picture as well, so I decided to just go ahead and use this picture that I took, I believe, in November as well. Mila is sitting next to the lights, and it just, I don't know, I just love that picture, and I wanted to document. I knew that I wanted to document it somewhere in this album, so I just went ahead and added it here because I was able to print it in that size. So for day 8, again, I didn't have anything going on. I believe Mila and I were watching Nanny McPhee that day, and I decided to make a page just documenting every movie we watch in December, so I really like that. Not sure how I will be decorating everything and what I will be doing to the back, but yeah, just love the idea just of documenting the videos. Saw that a couple of times by other YouTubers, and I just like that. So for day 9, Mila was drawing another picture. She's big in drawing at the moment, so I like this currently. I have to check when this picture was actually taken. It could be that I took it on the 9th, but I'm not sure. Then day 10, we had some friends over, and in 2017 I took this picture, or at least with the 2 girls, and they were real small, and I just wanted to document how they developed so far. And he helped my husband to build our wine cellar that day, so yeah, of course I had to take a picture. And then here you can see a part of our wine cellar. I really love that. I took that one day, I believe it actually was the 11th, and I just went ahead and organized all the bottles and stuff, and I really love being down there. Yeah, then for day 12, again, I didn't have a picture, so I think I baked these cookies 2 days before that, or maybe even a week before that, I'm not sure. But because I didn't have a picture and I really love how my cookies turned out this year, I also wanted to include that. And then for day 13, I have another 6x8 picture. This was a goal I wanted to achieve as well, to include more bigger photos, because I really liked how other people did that, and I love the look of that. And I just took another picture of my daughter playing with her Lego. Not sure what I will be doing to the page or how I will be decorating, but I really like how all of you guys are using those cut files from the Silhouette store and stuff, and I will have to try to include something as well. Then day 14, I had a couple of pictures, and I couldn't decide for one, but I didn't want to have one of those pictures as a big 6x8, so I thought it would be nice to just include this 1 till 10 page and maybe make it my 10 favorites of December 2018 and be writing or journaling here. And then for day 14, we had a Christmas party, and I just took a couple of pictures, and yeah, I'm not sure how I will decorate this as well, but I really like how all the pictures look as well, so probably not doing too much to those pages. So that's where I left off with the printing. Today is the 16th. We were on a Christmas market yesterday, so I will be printing those pictures probably tomorrow or maybe later this evening. But I thought of maybe starting to decorate and write the journaling already, because I have 2 weeks down, and that's a good amount of pictures and pages to sit down and have like a whole album perspective to concentrate on, not to embellish too much at the beginning, and the end is a little bit lacking. So I think that's the right point where I can actually start already. Yeah, I would like to know what you guys think so far. How do you tackle your December daily? How do you work in it? And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask them in the comments down below. I will try to answer them if you have any. And I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, as always, I would really appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye bye.